And we are back with Business RadioX Pro Tips. Lee Cantor, Stone Payton here with you. Lee, what are you learning recently about creating truly compelling case studies?
I think having case studies on your website and your materials when you're selling somebody something is super important. They have to be able to see that you can really deliver what you promise, and having examples of how other people have used your service and benefited from your service is super important when it comes to persuading someone to try to buy what you're selling. So number one, I would focus in on the customer and their experience, not just the product or service. So highlight the customer's challenges, their goals, and how your offering help them achieve whatever their desired outcome was. And I would use direct quotes from the customer to add authenticity. You want to get as much of this information out of the mouth of your customer, not your marketing team. Number two, I would quantify the impact your solution had for the customer with specific metrics that demonstrate the value that you provided. So if you're saying we increase revenue, don't say you increase revenue, say you increase revenue by so much, or you reduce cost by so much, or you improved efficiency by so much. Specificity matters, and it's important to capture the exact amount if you possibly can. And this helps potential customers understand the real world benefits of the service that you're providing. And number three is structure the case study like a story. Don't just make it, dry numbers or charts or things like that. So try to kind of set the scene by introducing the customer and their situation, their challenge, and then describe how your service was implemented. And then at the end, you close by showcasing the final results. So I think it's super important to have case studies, and I think it's super important to put case studies on your website and your marketing materials. And if you use some of these kind of tactics within the case study, I think you're going to have a lot more people buying what you're selling.